Vice Chancellor of the University, Vice President of the Academy, many leaders, officials of the University, Academy, and government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I include ladies and gentlemen by referring to all the students sitting here also. I also want to say hi to the student in the next lecture hall. They are looking at the screen. As I was saying to them a few minutes ago, when I graduated from high school and entered Taiwan University, I had two goals in my mind. One is inspired by Madame Curie. I wanted to be a chemist. I wanted to be a good chemist. And the second goal is because of growing up during the war and seeing changes in the society and seeing the socialist revolution in China after the war, establishment of Israel, and lots of people in Palestine become refugees and suffer immensely. In seeing the corruption of the government in very non-idealistic situation, I thought, if I have a chance, I'd really like to work with idealistic people to make the world the better place to be. It is interesting, after I entered the National Taiwan University, I was very serious, wanted to be a good chemist, not a famous one, just want to be a good chemist, to be of some use to the society. So I asked one question very seriously. The question was, if I study hard in the university, if I take all the courses and learn from the professors, would I become a good chemist? And after several weeks of discussion with senior students and some of the professors, the conclusion was negative. I was very disappointed, and so I came to the best university, one of the best departments. If I study hard, work hard, I will still not become a good chemist. So I asked the question, why? Well, at that time they told me, Department of Chemistry in 1955 taught how compounds are synthesized, characterized, structure, determine how the reaction of chemical compound takes place. But Department of Chemistry do not teach fundamentals. So what are the fundamentals? They all said during the 20th century, scientists made the tremendous progress in the understanding of the motion of the electron nuclei, but chemistry department does not seem to dig into this. So senior students told me, especially those in physics, Yuan, you want to be a good chemist, you have to learn quantum mechanics well. That is not taught in the Department of Chemistry. And once you understand the microscopic world, you have to learn the statistical mechanics and thermodynamics and make connection to the macroscopic world. Those are not taught in the Department of Chemistry. They also said, if you want to be a chemist dealing with metals, you have to learn the electricity and magnetism that are not taught by the Department of Chemistry. And they also said, if you wanted to become an experimental scientist, then you have to learn electronics. Go to the electronics laboratory and learn some skills. And they said, you know many languages. Start with the Japanese, Minnan, Hakka language, and also Mandarin. You did learn English, and now you are learning German. But they said that's not enough. You want to be a scholar, you have to learn more. So at that time I realized that I entered the university. If I hand myself to the university, I will not become a good chemist. So I tried to detach myself from the university. I don't trust the university anymore. I didn't trust the teachers either. So I decided, yes, okay, I will learn systematically from quantum mechanics, thermodynamics, statistical mechanics, electricity, magnetism, and electronics, and learn more foreign languages. So I set up my goal and did it year after year. So by the time I graduated from the university, I did all the things they said it will take to become a good chemist. So at the time, I thought I was very well prepared. Now I think of it, I spent so much time learning all of those. Are those very useful at the later stage of your life? Certainly, the more fundamental things, more useful, like general chemistry, general physics, is much more useful than other things. But to learn yourself or with a group of people, giving seminar or rotating lectures and learn new subject yourself turned out to be the most important thing. And so what I was saying is, you come to the university, one thing you have to know is university is the place you have to learn yourself, participate in the seminar and discussion, but as Linus Pauling said, science will only make progress when students said, Professor, you're wrong. You're wrong. If students turn out to be right, at the moment science will make progress. Otherwise, students are only learning from professors, science will not make progress. And that's a very important thing. Okay. Then I seriously worked very hard and become a good chemist. And that's something everybody will have a chance to do. And I keep on saying that becoming famous is accidental. Become a good scientist, great scientist, is something everybody can do and could accomplish. Well, after I stepped down from the presidency of Akademi Sinica, as I was saying that I keep on thinking about how can we work together to make a better society. And that was in my mind for the last 50 years. And certainly, during the last 25 years, I did spend more time on the international scientific activities. But after step down from the presidency of Akademi Sinica, at the time I thought I did learn a lot about science, about society, and should make more contributions. And 2.5 years